What do we have here? That looks important. Joke's on you. You get critical hits, and I heal as fast as you poison me. 'Cause this is a cutting weapon, and you're a veggie. Veggies hate cutting weapons. Alright, now I die. So I've stumbled upon the anti-flower build. Hey, buddy. Rough night? It came at night. It rolled over our hideout like a tidal wave, frothing and thunderous. We rang the alarm, tried to save the shipment amidst the flurry. Reynold froze in place and just stared at the clouds as that rolled in. Dismas reached out to him, shook him, tried to drag him off. They were both swept away. Erin swung past me to grab one of the chests. I turned, yelling her name. As she rushed back in, she was hell-bent. She gave me no response, just silence. I didn't stop running till my legs gave out. That was a Darkest Dungeon reference. I see what you did there. They call him the vegetarian because all the plants fear him. The vegan butcher. Now that sounds like I butcher vegans. The only thing keener than his blade is his quinoa recipes. Though I don't know if I don't know about you. I'm not a huge fan of quinoa. I would take rice any day of the week over quinoa. Oh, what do we have here? I put quinoa in my fridge and I'm not feeling grown. Mostly because of the lack of protein. Just like quinoa a lot, but not more than you loathe cauliflower rice. Yeah, I don't know. Like, cauliflower just rudely decided to butt in when nobody asked. Like, we were all fine with cauliflower being cauliflower. Like, you cook it, you season it with paprika. Like, you only do that because you have cauliflower. There's no good reason to have cauliflower, but if you had it, like, whatever. Cook it, eat it. Then all of a sudden, cauliflower is like, you know, I could be a pizza. And maybe some dumb people were like, oh, that sounds great. I love pizza. And then they eat cauliflower pizza and they're like, you know what? I'm done with pizza. It's ruined now. Treasure. Warrior chest. Why am I even trying to find or make armor when I can warrior chest? Wonder if that physical resistance can make up for the loss of health. Wow. That's not a great look. I mean, I was wearing, like, couch cushions. Stop it, son. Come back. Son. He really doesn't want me to put this up here. Go on, you can do it. Whoa. Camera angle's trying to kill me. Not today, camera angle. Maybe today, camera angle. Ugh. Good Lord. All right. Waypoints all over the place. Let's head back home. It was one way, heck of a way you found out you can't have cauliflower. Are you allergic to cauliflower? Is that a thing? Because if so, that sounds awful. Weathered stone blocks. It's not life-threatening, but essentially you get food poisoning from it. AKA, yeah. Yeah, that's no good. I've done the food poisoning. I recommend skipping food poisoning if you could. Just don't do it. Just tell your body to survive instead. Archer trousers. Why do I feel like those are better than my trousers? They're not. They're close. My dude just kind of looks like a superhero nobody invited, you know? I am old-timey man. My power is to have the strength of a young man while being an old man. Put me on your team and you'll surely be about the same. Okay, that sounds like a dope superhero. I mean, it's essentially me. Me. I'm the superhero. Alright. Let's get this smelter dealt with. If I was gonna smelt things, it'd probably be right here. Copper bars. Yeah, I figured you'd need charcoal. That's why I forgot to put a bunch of dirt in here. Because I thought that would be helpful to my cause. Dang it. To the dirt. Also, what do you want?
Please, rest
a kettle for a fireplace. It's about time. I wanted to make this for you. Lovely to see you. Listen, I'd love to cook for our crew, raise the spirit. A fireplace with a kettle would help. But I gave mine to a friend when our caravan split. He was headed to Pikemead's Reach. Maybe we can ask for it back? Say hello to Raoul for me while you're there, please. See, this entire time she's like, look at all these cool recipes I could make you. if you had a fireplace. I consider it super rude that she would even offer. She's like, hey, would you like some popcorn? And I'm like, yeah, that sounds wonderful. And she's like, no. And you're like, but you said popcorn. I was told there'd be popcorn. Come on, where's the dirt? Dirt. There's always dirt. Ah, my legs. My old man runs like no one else. Makes the wind look slow. How long does this take? Is that an hour and 15 minutes for the whole thing? And so it's like 5 minutes for one. Gotcha. You want copper ore. You want 20 copper ore. Alright, back up to the top. Where did I put the copper ore? Charcoal. Copper ore. Not enough copper ore, you say? I hate you guys so much. Alright, I go to bed. Then we'll wake up and we'll get copper. Check out this cool thing you can have after you help me out with all the hard work, right? Got that rested bonus. I'm gonna hang on to this. I'm not gonna use it just yet. To the copper mines. I want to get 46 pieces of copper. Like the first thing I'm going to make with this copper is a copper pick to hopefully increase the drop rate of copper. But I've just got this sneaking suspicion it's going to be very disappointing. See, that was 6 copper I got from all that. Cool how they oxidized. They added the oxidized bits. You mean the green sections, right? I assume. Is that what turns copper green? Oxidized bits? The patina. Oh, hey, there's a friend over there. Think maybe he'll help? I get a feeling he won't. Copper turns green with oxidation. That's why the Statue of Liberty is green after all these years. She's really green. Yeah. Oh, come to think of it. Never really thought of like the Statue of Liberty looking completely different before just now. Boy, that would have been really rad to see. When she was nice and, you know, copper. She's also really exposed to ocean, air, and winds. Yeah. Water ruins everything. Just ask my basement. Air ruins everything. Just ask my leftovers. See, I want to complain about what I'm doing right here. Working really hard for very little payoff. But honestly, Enshrouded hasn't made me grind too many materials. Like, by this time in Valheim, I would have made like 50 wood trips. That'll take about the same amount of time. Here I've done like 2 tree trips, a copper trip here and there, a flint trip, a salt trip. Like, I almost always just get everything once. And then I'm good forever. Did you know the Greek marble statues used to be painted? Some of them lost their paint over time, and others had theirs sanded off by people like the British to make them seem older than they were, if you recall. That sounds like something the British would do. Yay, we're doing things. And here's some copper, or some charcoal, so we can load one up after this. Alright, now all that said and done, you, sir, are going to make me some armor, right? Like a full adventurer set. I mean, I don't need much copper for that. And I don't necessarily need the shirt, though. 120 health. Way better than, like, what? 24 stamina? What did I get? 24 stamina. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go full adventurer set. I've definitely got the copper for that. And need some spare charcoal, apparently. You got a lot of steel. Now, linen. Medium backpack. I'll take it. That's nice. Less trips home. The thing is, all my gear will break by the time I fill up all these slots. Okay, how much linen do I need to be an adventurer? 5 here. 3 here. That's 8. 10. I think I need 10. I think I've got adventurer shoes on, right? Yeah. So I need 10. I have 11. Perfect. But just in case, let me... what's the split? Split stack. Yeah. Give me that. You only get 4 water. Should be enough, right? Oh man, you're really demanding for water. Okay, fine. Have 12 water. Greedy bastard. Meanwhile, indigo seedlings. And chamomile. The water economy is in shambles, right? Like, I've only found 1 well. I might not be looking hard enough. That's pretty disappointing. It's in my secret garden. And hopefully not my secret death. There we go. I don't need to be super cautious. There's tons of room up here. The view from my garden's pretty fantastic, but I feel like I should build a fence. You know, so I don't die. Come on, there's a slot for linen in one of these, right? One rainy day is all it takes to slip, right? All right. Let me see. Do I have some copper? Thank you. Is this enough copper? You want charcoal? I have charcoal. Is this enough charcoal? Alright. Pants first, most important. And gloves. And chest.
Is that it?
Alright. Let's check out the new look. Yeah. Ooh, I do look cool. Oh man. And like I've got the clasp on the side. Little belt. I look like I'm about to go adventuring. A little red cape. Is that my butt? Hang on. Let me expose my butt to the light here. Wow. It's really getting up in there. Alright, I look good. We should get in a big fight. Where are the biggest fights? Fireplace for the farmer. That's where the good fights are. Also, that's the only valid non-fencer's cape. Too small to get yanked or tangled. Oh, I'm gonna get yanked and tangled. Don't underestimate my ability to get yanked and tangled. Right, shroom people? If I catch you, can I get a ride? Alright. I'll leave you alone. It wasn't a challenge. Fair, fair. But it does sound like the sort of thing an old man would use to describe fighting. You know, time for a bit of the old yank and tangle. I am heading in the opposite direction. I'm bad at this. Have we been here? Lost in the shroud, you say? Boop. The abandoned hunter camp. Ooh, stuff. Yeah, sure. I'll drink random things I find. Wouldn't be an adventure if I didn't. Long way from home. I've entered the thicket, plenty of cover, but too much mud. I'm leaving footprints. I miss the solid rocky mountain paths and kicking pebbles down the chasms to wait for the echo. Hang on. Alright. And a strange odor hangs over the bog. Foul and fermented. It reminds me of the distilleries near Howling Pike. I decided to avoid Glenwood's End. Too much activity. And I tasted copper in the water. Bad omens. I'll drift away from here as soon as possible. Is that because blood tastes like copper? Is that what you're on about? Okay. Talion! The battle by the bridge. I know you must have been there. The ones that fled and had terror in their eyes. The shroud, they said with a trembling voice. The shroud blanketed everything. Still, the armies of Vorgoth continue to battle. Please tell me, did you breathe it in? Are you still in there, my little brother? Leading the flock as a commander? I survey the valley when the sun is highest in the sky, but I detect no motion. I put my ear to the ground, but I hear no marching of heavy boots. If you're in there, please give me a sign, Talion. I'll carry you out on my back, just like the old days. Your sister, Athalin. Are you in there? Light the lamp. Oh. Can't help but feel like I'm not actually getting in there. Wonder. No, I don't see any clever way inside. Guess it's doomed. More clay, though. Lots of critters. This looks like a trap. To the guard of the north, Lord Vorgoth, you blighted, demented adversary. You are mad. You are a mad, raving shadow of a leader. I want you to know, following your orders makes me sick. The toll I paid in blood. No army will protect you. I will cross every chasm, scale every mountain, and brace against the bitter cold. I will push myself beyond the physical capacity of man to find you, and when I do, my aim be true. I swear on my brother's honor. Athalan Scree. Hey, I think that's our hunter friend. Well, the good news, everyone she knows and hated is dead. This is an interesting little hole. Let's just pop our head in here. Spiders, always good. A laugh. Like, if I understand the story correctly, and I might not, we're kind of frozen in time here. Like, or thrown way, way forward in time. Like, basically the world ended, and then we woke up. See, here's where it gets interesting. I see this luminous blob up there. And I wonder if I can get up there. Can I start digging into it? Not worth the effort. Every day is a comfort to me knowing that insects cannot be that large anymore, if ever, due to being suffocated by the weight of their own bodies if they were that size. Aw. I just crushed my hopes of finding a bug that size in real life. I will forever be sad. What am I gonna do with my giant terrarium now? It would eat your cat. Enough things on this planet can already do that. This is true. Okay, hang on. Come on. Don't give up. You gotta believe in yourself. Look at your hero red cape. There's something up there, I know it. And I am gonna get it. Through jump cheese. Oh, my face. It broke. Jump cheese. We're getting there. There seems to be some holes in your cheese, Sir Swiss. How dare you? Bavardi for life. Aha! I have entered this cave. I have accomplished much. No! Oh, it was so hard getting up there. Alright, that's enough of this. I think there's nothing there. I've been... excuse me. I've been convinced. The ancient bridge. Doesn't look so ancient. I've seen ancienter. Back in my day, we knew how to build bridges. Ooh, there's a shroud. Tree. Ah, but the bridge seems to be over some sort of river. An odd place for a river. God gave you 2 arms so you could stretch for your puns and jokes.